What is up, everybody? How's everyone doing today? Good? That's awesome, bro. Awesome. Haven't posted in a while. Just took a break off of posting after like 2 videos. I just like didn't want to post. Wanted to play the game because I was new. But now, since I'm super awesome and super insane and the best at this game, I'm gonna come back to posting more content on gtag. Okay, guys. So I really hope that you guys support me and don't hate me and I'm starting too much, but as you guys can tell by the title of this video, we're gonna be learning the rules. Okay, guys, so we don't break them. Okay, so you guys better pay attention, look closely, have both ears opened. Don't have one ear open, one ear closed, or don't let any of my words just go in one ear and pass through the other like it was never there. Okay, take my words, keep them in your head, think about them, so when the next time you play and you experience one of these things, do the right thing and stop them and report them. Okay, guys, it is, don't ever be scared to report someone, because it's not a bad thing to report them. You just have to have a good reason to. If they're breaking the rules, that's a good reason already. You don't owe them an explanation. If you see them breaking the rules and they're saying, why are you false reporting me, you don't have to give them an explanation. Even if they false report you, okay, you don't have to give them an explanation, okay, because you didn't do anything wrong. Why would they care if they reported you if they did nothing wrong? Okay, but don't report someone just to report them. You have to report them if they broke one of the rules. Okay, guys, promise me. Thank you so much. Anyways, hope you guys enjoys today's video. Grab some popcorn, a drink, a food you love. Sit back and relax. I'm stuttering a lot for some reason. But hope you guys have a good time watching this. And by the way, guys, put WGTdead in the GTdead in the chat. Okay, positive support and stuff. Also, what should we name this penguin right here? I'm gonna let you guys decide what his name should be. Okay, I'm always gonna be wearing him. Penguins are my favorite animal, and yeah, we should do a vote on it. So you guys pick the name and put it in the comment section below, and I'm gonna read every single comment, put it on the paper, and I'm gonna pick the top 5 most used names in the comment section. Okay? Alright. Have a good day, everybody, and enjoy this video. Okay, guys. Let's look at the first rule in the Guerrilla Code of Conduct. So this is what it says: no racism, sexism, homophobia, transphobia, or other bigotry. Now, what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be telling you guys the meaning of all these words, because half of you guys are like 2 years old playing this game, doing whatever you want, and you can do whatever you want, but you can't break these rules. Okay, so I'm gonna go over this now. So here's the first one: no racism. I think everyone knows what racism really is. Not really much to explain. Just don't be racist. Don't treat someone differently. Okay, you have to. If you want someone to treat you with respect, and then you want them to be nice to you, then you gotta also give that to them. You gotta treat them with some respect, some positivity. Like, good to see you, sir. All that. You know, like being racist doesn't really give you anything, and it just gets you banned. So it's not really worth it. So let's go on to the next one now. No sexism. Okay, guys. Well, sexism means it's just like treating someone unfairly or judging them just because of their gender. For example, thinking boys are naturally better at sports than girls. That could be sex, sexist thing. Anyways, another example is believing girls shouldn't do certain jobs. Hmm, what jobs in particular are we talking about, PX? Let me give you an example. So let's say um you go to a gym, and then you're looking for a trainer there, that will help you train to lift weights, and then you see one of them is a girl, and you're like, a girl is not fit to do this job, yo. Why is there a girl over here trying to tell me what to do in the gym? Girls shouldn't even be in the gym. They should just stay at home eating vegetables, salad, and getting skinny, bro. Nobody wants their woman to be buff and strong. Like, seriously, like, that is one of the examples of being sexist. Anyways, yeah, it can go both ways against women or men, but historically, it has mostly affected women. So, just in more simpler terms, sexism just means unfair treatment or stereotypes based on gender. Okay, guys. So let's not be sexist or racist or anything here. Let's just be. What's up with my tracking? Let's just be cool dudes. Okay, that's what we all love. That's what we all like. All right, good. All right, let's go on to the next one now. Homophobia. What homophobia means is like having fear, hatred, or negative attitudes toward people who are gay, lesbian, or attracted to the same gender. And it can show up in different ways, like making fun of someone for being gay, treating them unfairly, or excluding them. And let's say you're doing a mini game, and like you see someone that's gay, and you're like, no, you cannot do the mini games with us. You are gay. Get out of here. You're nasty. That's being homophobic, which is also homophobia. And you can also not be mean to them. You can be nice. You can be like, oh, you're gay. That's cool. It's whatever, I guess. If you're not bothering me with it, I don't have a problem with it. Just let me go on with my life, and please don't interfere. Thank you. You don't have to harass them or anything. Uh, anyways, yeah. Also, believing being gay is wrong or less valid is also sexist, guys. Okay, you can't bully them. Like bullying or insulting someone because of their sexuality or what they choose to be. That's kind of being sexist and stuff, and it's not very nice. Something's wrong with my tracking. But anyways, yeah, I think that's really just. But in simpler terms, homophobia, homophobia means disrespect or prejudice against people because of who they're attracted to. Okay, guys. So let's not be someone who is homophobic. Okay, let's let them be them. Let's, like how they let you be straight or whatever you want to be. Just you let them be who they want to be. Okay, they're not bothering you. You shouldn't be bothering them. Literally, no point in doing it. So, anyways, let's go on to the next one. Let's go to the next one now. Okay. Actually, let's go over it now. The next one
What does
is
harass
called
mean?
transphobia. What transphobia means is having fear or
Okay,
just
guys.
disliking or having a negative attitude toward transgendered people. Okay, and a transgender person is someone whose gender identity is different from the gender they were assigned at birth. So one example is a boy who was born a bay. I just say bay. Anyways, so example like someone, let's say me, I'm a boy. I was born a boy, not a girl. But then sometime in a random moment in my life, I like, what? I want to identify as a girl. So then, I get long hair, and put on makeup, and I identify as a boy. I mean, not a boy, a girl. That's being called transgender. Okay, and transphobia can show up as making fun of or insulting someone for being transgender. We don't want to make fun of people, guys. We've already talked about this. It is not nice. It is very mean. Okay? And even if you're like let's say you're a Christian or like in a religion, if you go into your religious book, like the Bible or the Quran or whatever you guys have that are like that, then you guys are gonna see that your God won't won't like it that they see you hating or just disrespecting or neglecting another human being. We are all humans, guys. It's okay to be whatever you want. There's a whole bunch of people who don't even identify as humans. You can't well, you can identify as a mouse, okay? And if you're happy with that, that's all that matters. Okay? And if someone hates on you or say something mean to you, you know, it's not very nice, but we can't really do anything. So that's why I'm trying to do something about it. Um I am making this video telling you guys just don't do it because you know how many little kids I see and I hear every time I hop into a public lobby and he's always like, "Oh, I'm a pterodactyl." Mm. Sorry. Anyways, but yeah, that's basically it. Okay, so let's. What is wrong with my? What is? What the? Something's wrong with my arm. Look at it. Anyway, so yeah, that's basically it. So just don't be um any of those that I just said, and let's look at the other one now. Other bigotry. I have no clue what that means. Just don't be mean to someone who is different from you. Okay? Just be nice to them. If you don't want to be nice to them and you want to be mean to them, just don't be mean to them. If you don't want to be near them, you don't want to talk to them, you don't want to do anything with them, stay away. You can go into another lobby. There's 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 hundreds of lobbies that you can go to, or you can just go into a code with your friends, hang out. People you feel close with. You can just do that. Okay, you don't have to acknowledge them. You don't have to say nothing to them. Nothing. Okay, guys. Good. I really hope you guys are listening and paying attention fully to this because it's very important. Okay, guys, and you better not skip this video. All right. I'm broke. I need the views, and you guys also need to learn how to respect people and 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 stuff and how to follow rules. Anyways, let's move on to the next one. Next one. No cheats or mods. We all know what this is, guys. Just don't cheat. Don't use mods. It's not fair to other people in the game. Having long arms, having a speed boost. It's not fair. You're not very taggable. It's difficult. You get banned very easily. It's just not fun. It might be fun at the start. You can use mods in private modded lobbies. Okay, guys, that's the only place where you can use mods or cheats, or in like a private lobby. Do not be using it. I mean, why did I say donut? Do not use mods or cheats in a public server. It is not a good thing to do. Thank you. If you're listening, spread the word. Don't use mods. I can't scream right now because I don't want to scream. Um, and yeah, so. Anyways, let's move on to the next one now. Do not harass other players or intentionally make them uncomfortable. Okay, guys. I know a bunch of you guys have done this. Now let's go over what harassing and intentionally. Oh, wait, I said that wrong. Let me restart. Let's go over what harass and intentionally make people uncomfortable, and we're gonna go over what that means in a second. What harass basically means is to like repeatedly bother or annoy or upset someone, especially in a way that makes them feel uncomfortable, scared, or even unsafe in a matter. Okay, guys. For an example, you could be like sending someone mean messages. That didn't come out right. You could be sending someone mean messages over and over again. And you see they see it. Why are you saying it again? That's harassing someone. You're making them feel uncomfortable. Even in Gorilla Tag, you're just saying mean stuff to someone repeatedly over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. That's harassing, guys. You're breaking the rules. Let's go to the next step. Next example. Teasing or insulting someone again and again. Okay, you guys can see what I'm trying to say. Just doing something over and over again, like questioning someone the same thing over and over again. It's harassing. You guys cannot do that. You wouldn't like it when someone harasses you, so why do it to someone else? You know what I'm saying? I keep thinking someone joins my code every like 5 seconds because it like glitches out, like someone joins. But that's basically sums up what harass means. Now let's move on to intentionally make them uncomfortable. What does intentionally make them uncomfortable mean? So basically, what this means is doing something on purpose that you know will make another person feel uneasy or awkward or embarrassed or even upset. Something is wrong with my tracking. My hand is not. Uh, more passion, more passion, more energy, more energy, more passion, more passion. So sorry, guys. Just give me a second. Oh fuck. What? Guys, stop cursing. Anyways, here. Okay, guys. Here are some examples. Okay, saying something rude or personal to embarrass someone. So let's say your friend tells you their deepest, darkest secrets. And then you go into a public lobby with them, and then you use that secret that they told you to make fun of them. And then they feel uncomfortable. Because they trusted you to keep that secret to yourself. You shouldn't be telling other people your friend's secrets. It's not cool. It's It's mean. You make them uncomfortable. It's not nice. Okay, guys? And we gotta spread some positivity over here. Alright? And there's a whole bunch of other creators doing this as well, trying to trying to spread the positivity. Even one of my friends, gtag VR, he always puts "stay up, stay positive" at the end of every one of his videos. It's great to see, you know. But I'm gonna talk to you about this right now. And let's move on. So basically, the key idea of this is to like intentionally means that you you meant to do it and it was not an accident. So you're meaning to put someone in a place where they don't feel comfortable in. You know, here's a better example that probably most of us um has like felt. Okay, um, let's say you okay, you go into a public lobby. You tell someone in that lobby that you just pooped your pants, and then that person intentionally screams out, "What? You just pooped your pants?" You can report him for that. He has just intentionally made you uncomfortable. Because now you are uncomfortable. And he meant to do that. He didn't do it on accident, he did it on purpose. So that's basically sums up what the whole idea of what that means. Alright, so let's move on to the next one now. The next one is okay, so the next one is do not troll or grief lobbies by being uncatchable or by escaping the map. Try to make sure everyone is having fun. So, here are some keywords. Do troll, grief, uncatchable, and escaping the map. We're going to talk about those. Those are really the main things that they're trying to tell you not to do, okay? So, one of the ways that you can troll is with hacks. Hacks, literal hacks. You can literally just fly up and not be catchable. No one catches you. Okay, just don't troll. Just let them catch you even. And what griefing means is crashing the whole lobby. There are some mods that you can press ban server or no, not ban server, crash the whole server, and then the whole server's crashed, the whole lobby, everyone's frozen, not playable, not taggable, not catchable, nothing. And then what being uncatchable means is you just can't be catched. And they're even telling you an example of being uncatchable. I had something in my mouth. Escaping the map, that you're being uncatchable. Okay, you can report someone if they're out of the map and they're not catchable. Okay, if someone is even running around the map and they're super good, pro level, and you can't tag them, and it takes more, and they're still not tagged after 10 minutes, you can report them. Okay, that is fine. Just to be on the safe side, you can even wait. You can wait 11 minutes, and you can say report them. Okay, even if they say, "Why are you false reporting me?" you can literally say that they're uncatchable, and it's in the Gorilla Code of Conduct. Okay, I'm not telling you guys to go into every single lobby and put a timer on the start of every single round and time when the last person gets tagged. Okay, don't be doing that. Okay, if you guys are just playing and it takes a really long time to tag someone, you can report them. Okay, that is not being catchable, uncatchable. Okay, so that basically sums up the whole thing, and also make sure everyone is having fun. Okay, 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 okay. Let's go on to the next one now. Actually, there isn't a next one, but there are some things that Gorilla Tag told you guys what to do if someone is breaking these rules. So if someone is breaking this code, all of these rules that we just went ahead and explained all of them to you guys, is if someone is breaking this code, you guys please report them. That's what it says. Please report them. Okay, guys? I've been telling you. Anyone breaks this code, any of these rules, report them. I'm not really wearing my outfit right now because I kind of like this. It's low-key just chill, nonchalant. But if you guys ever see me in a public hobby, this is like my main outfit. I got this because of gtag. He he gifted it to me. He's a WGT dad in the comments. Yes sir. Anyways, that's basically just sums up for the whole video. Please be nice, gorillas, and have a good time. Okay, guys, that's all you gotta do. You know, it's not that hard. Okay, just don't be mean to someone. Be nice. Okay. Nobody likes. Nobody likes a meanie. Nobody. Well, now I gotta go ahead and edit this video. So, peace out, everyone, and yeah. What the heck are you guys still doing here? Gotta end the video. My bad.